Okay, so we're going to talk about group 1 elements and how they react with water. So yes, I know that they react with oxygen as well, and that's why they go that dull colour. But really the one that sort of sticks out, and this is why they're called alkali metals, is because they react with water to produce an alkali. So alkali metals react with water to produce an alkali solution. Now I think if you're talking about chemical reactions, you then at least need to say what those reactions are. And of course chemistry is all about equations, so giving a nice balanced chemical equation would be lovely too. Now we only need to do them for 2. So I'm going to set out the reactions for lithium and sodium, but feel free to use potassium or rubidium or cesium because the reaction effectively is the same. They're all going to react in the same way. If you choose to do one of the higher ones, then it should certainly match your atomic structure. Or maybe I'll do rubidium then instead, rubidium and cesium, and then that'll leave you lithium and sodium that you can set out. So, rubidium. If we put rubidium into water, it will produce rubidium hydroxide, that's your alkali, plus hydrogen. So, solid metal, water, liquid, rubidium hydroxide solution, hydrogen is a gas. So if you remember from the video where we watched Dr. Tickle and Richard Hammond dropping rubidium into water, you remember he scuttled over that bank as fast as he could. That's because the hydrogen gas was going to be produced so quickly that it made the bath explode. So, symbols then. Rubidium plus H2O gives rubidium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. Now obviously is this balanced? How do we know whether it's balanced? So on this side we've got one rubidium, one oxygen, but we've got 3 hydrogens. We've got 2 on this side and 1, 2, 3 on that side, so that's not balanced. So if we put a 2 in front of that and a 2 in front of that, we'll have now 4 hydrogens. 1, 2, 3, 4 hydrogens, and we'll have 2 oxygens, and we'll have 2 oxygens, and we also now need 2 rubidiums to make that balance. So we've now got 2 rubidiums, 2 rubidiums, 1, 2, 3, 4, lots of hydrogen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 lots of oxygen, 2 lots of oxygen. So that's all beautifully balanced now. And this is the point of counting up your atoms on each side, and later on in 2C we'll be doing yields. So all of them are the same, so if we put cesium and water, we're going to get cesium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. That's going to be even more vigorous. That was the one where he had to shoot off into the caravan, and the bath really did explode then. So you need to set out 2 reactions. You need 2 sets of atomic diagrams, and you need the general properties of those alkali metals. So relating to how soft they are, what their boiling points are, what their melting points are, and whether they conduct electricity. And that will be sort of half of one of your past criteria.